Probably really important I get that FX logs on right there, isn't it? See what I'll do. I'll try to put it right on the boat. That's right on the boat. It's always calmer and more, more. It's always calmer and more exciting to be on the river. It's always calmer and more exciting, especially like a busy waterway. Major traffic comes up and down here. Look at it. That's a tugboat. What in the hell is that meant to tug? Fuck, that's a big tugboat. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so I looked up these places here. I'll just stay beside the water. This hotel here, I don't know, it's so plastic to me, but apparently it's so expensive. And guess it's supposed to be really good. The flash, here comes a flash. Yeah, this is an exciting place. I came back in here, this pub here, I think, right around, no, exactly here. I should try to find the pub where that happened. I'm gonna tell you a story about what happened. I went in there, and I guess I was a bit grumpy or something because I hadn't been here very long. But I'd gone through all the COVID tests and done the can thing, and I had the certification in my pocket and all that. Which is, of course, is not true. I didn't have the certification in my pocket. If I did, I could have showed it to her, I guess. I think that was the thing. Obviously, that was the thing. I needed a authority to enter a pub. And I was really quite... I think the thing is that I can do an angry, stupid drunk pretty well. Just that fucking foul-mouthed person you want to beat up. That's me. But that day it was serious because, so I don't know, I was just sort of snide or rude or something, I think, to the host. I don't know, she wasn't very sympathetic or something, so I guess I was kind of rude, and then these two big guys got up and got in my face, right? And so for an instant, I got right back in their face. Like, there was a back and forth for sure. They barked at me and I barked back. But there was two of them, there's just no way I could stay there. Fuck, so I just barked at them and left. We'll see what I do. And that's what you should do. Because you don't want them to feel it totally got over on you, right? If you're in that kind of situation, you want to do that, because if you don't, they're more likely to fuck you up next time they see you. I've learned a lot about street crime in my stay here. Not anything that serious, I think, but I've seen some stupid stuff for sure. Pitt Lake Cruise. So this takes you up Pitt River. Go up Pitt Lake Cruise. Try to get it right on the boat there. We got it. Can you read the Pitt Lake Cruise 604-525-4465? And I think that one goes up quite a ways and stays for quite a ways. The paddle wheel goes up there too, but I don't think it stays for very long. I don't think it goes very high. I made a miscalculation there. I had to choose to put the camera on looked like kind of an Eastern European person. I ran into on an elevator. I got on an elevator and there was a woman there, and I could just sense something. And so I said, "Sloboda, Sloboda," and she said, "Exactly," in a more feminine voice because she was more feminine than me. But top funny, you know. Definitely kicked the shit out of me. She probably could. Big, blonde woman. But I nailed that one. That's pretty neat to nail that one. Sloboda. It means freedom. And okay, like something else I think that people have missed out on is the European Union members of Parliament or whatever it was, standing up and saying that he was actually a dictator, and he had no business being there talking about anything because he's a dictator. 2 or 3 of them. One from France, one from Hungary. The Eastern European countries are there's a lot of muscle there. There's a lot of muscle there, and they're going to keep things their own way. Yeah, I'm trying to. I said I tried not to film anybody. The truth is that there's certain types I don't like to film because they get really. That was what happened. Is that. Yeah, the guy got in my face all right. But actually, one did, and then about 10 minutes later, another one did, and he was a lot worse. That was a dangerous situation. So I was trying to show him that I deleted it, just trying to get through that, and it got bad, man. That was a dangerous situation. I'll say that I'm really, really careful now about not filming. You sort of never know, right? Especially in a place, you know, full of so many testosterone addicts, and place you got around here, right? Half of them are on steroids. Most of them lift weights. You can tell they lift weights. Everybody does here. I mean, the big guys do for sure. That's how they got big. A lot of them never done any work. They're just big from lifting weights, and they're huge. And if they're on steroids, then they're also angry and stupid. I'm sort of speaking in the hypothetical in a way here, but well, they're not that bad. So here we go, back up the stairs.
It was weird at first, but I didn't get pretty comfortable with it.
Gonna get a flash. SkyTrain down there. Whoever gets the front row seat on this building right here really got himself a good deal. That's incredible. It's noisy though, polluted, I would say. Yeah, the air wouldn't be good here a lot of the time. Anytime there's a high pressure zone, the smog in Vancouver is pretty bad. As a cameraman right now, I'm trying to create a sense of commitment. Like, I want the viewer to understand that I'm committed. At least to walking over the bridge. That might be the end of our commitments. Yeah, the air's just kind of thick. I should keep filming though because it's such a neat place. Sorry about all that dummy stuff. Look at that thing in the back there. Train's just leaving. Salvation Army. It's a pretty good organization. I'm joking. I know that I don't need to say that. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Okay, maybe we'll just give this a go. I don't seem to be getting any bad looks from anybody, so. You can't really say that you gave the sense of a place unless you gave a pretty good sense of the people. You got to film a lot of people just to see what they're like, see what the people are like. That's what makes this place it's half the natural stuff and half the man-made stuff. The man-made stuff is fantastic. So there's a black guy ahead of me, and he's got a white wife, and his daughter looks pretty white. And I don't know. I just thought, okay. I mean, if you really think about it, then if the kid's too white, so this is one of those situations where okay, that is funny, isn't it? Because a black dad discovers that his kid looks too white. This is not really a safe place to keep filming, I don't think. Like, you're just gonna have like much greater chance of running into somebody that's got a problem. I want to finish it on some sort of a high note though. Yeah, let's have another look at this thing. Kind of crazy looking building, isn't it? Okay, that's what I was talking about earlier, is this one right here. It's built onto that facade. Oh, that's the same one we saw yesterday. But it's built in really nicely. It really is. It almost adds to it. I don't think you'd even want to go back. That thing right there, my God, that's going to be just the best view in the world. Seriously, that'll be amazing. I mean, you don't have to take my word for it because we filmed it. Yeah, it's a great place to live. Really exciting. I'm not running into any trouble yet. Okay. I'm gonna bail pretty quick here. Yeah, I'm out.